Hi guys, this is Ondor from dawnofchange.com. In today's video, what I'd like to talk about is the difference between self-confidence and confidence. What makes one person self-confident and another person lack self-confidence? I get this question all the time by a lot of you because they tend to get confused as to why they have confidence in one area, for example, and lack complete confidence in another. So what I'd like to do is to show you in visual form on my computer screen what self-confidence actually is, so that hopefully after you watch it you'll have a better understanding and a better grasp of how to develop your self-confidence and to hopefully become a better person. So I'll see you on the other side. Okay, so what you're seeing right now is a digital whiteboard, which is currently what I'm seeing right now on my computer screen, and what I'm going to be using this for is to help illustrate to you what my thoughts are towards self-confidence and confidence. Now, when I think about the two in my mind, I think of two cups. So let's assume that self-confidence was one cup and confidence was another cup. And on the top of each cup was an imaginary line, and this line represents your potential. Okay? Now, the one thing that really confused me in my past was how the two actually link together. How does self-confidence affect confidence and vice versa? So let's say, by way of example, you took up the activity golf. So I'm going to write the word golf down. And let's assume that you currently lack experience and skill in golf, and you have no confidence whatsoever in golf. So over the years, you take up the task and overcome your lack of beliefs, and over the years you end up filling up your cup. And as you start becoming better and you start improving your skill set, your cup naturally starts to fill. It fills up, further and further and further and further until you reach a point where you feel competent. You feel like you can take part, in communities, competitions. You feel so confident in your abilities that you start to enjoy it. Now, from this point, something really interesting starts to happen. What happens is this starts to tip over into your self-confidence cup. Okay? And as it does that, your self-confidence naturally starts to improve incrementally by about this much. Now, why is that? Well, the reason is pretty simple, really. I mean, your self-confidence represents your life experiences, your challenges, the things that you do in your life, and so on. So that's the reason why self-confidence takes so long to improve versus your general confidence, and how the two differ in comparison. Because your self-confidence, dictates your belief systems, your experiences, and your positive reinforcements, and so on. So, assuming you're now good at golf, let's take another scenario. Let's say, for example, you're put in a situation where you've got to give a public speech. So write down public speech here. Again, minding my spelling. So yeah, again, you're nervous. You're gonna have to stand up in front of a crowd. You're completely, anxious because you have no positive reinforcements or no positive experiences based on giving a speech in your past. But this is where it starts getting interesting. So now your self-confidence is here, right? So because you've got a little bit more self-confidence in yourself, and you've got the positive experience of being good at golf, this is naturally going to tip over into your confidence area, because now you've got positive reinforcement in your self-confidence box. And so when you start learning public speeches, your improvement is going to be a lot quicker. So these improvements are going to be a lot bigger. So now you're going to start to see a difference. And this is where accelerated learning comes in, because in my experience, in my belief, I think accelerated learning comes from your self-confidence. And as I was saying previously, your self-confidence is built by your past experiences. This is exactly what I mean. So again, your confidence tips over into your self-confidence, and again, your self-confidence improves again. So, taking all this into consideration, what you have left is a self-confidence area that has gradually but slowly improved. And as you can imagine, as you start undertaking more challenging tasks, over time your self-confidence is going to grow. It's going to become a lot better, a lot more improved. You're going to feel a sense of security, a sense of strength in your abilities. And it's at this point where you start to believe in yourself. You start to believe that whatever it is that you do in your life, you'll be able to take it with, like a duck to water, because you've had so many positive experiences of challenging yourself and seeing positive feedback, that whenever it comes to undertaking new skills, whatever it is, those increments are going to be so large that you're going to see drastic improvements over a period of short bursts. So what would have taken you 4 years to achieve will now take you half the time because of your self-confidence and your abilities. So I hope this explains the difference between self-confidence and confidence. Again, like I said to you, like I've explained in my blog, the only way you can really ever improve your self-confidence is by challenging yourself, stepping outside of your box. That's the only way you can really do it, really. So I hope this is something that you can learn from. And until next time, thank you. So there you have it. I hope what you've seen on my computer screen has at least helped you on what self-confidence actually is, and you can now incorporate it into your life. If you have any comments of your own, or if you have any experiences of your own that you'd like to share, please do share it underneath this video in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you and to hear your thoughts and your stories. It really does fascinate me to hear everyone else's stories that I've never heard of before. So I'd love to hear from you. You'll also get to see a further, more detailed description of this video in my blog, and you'll see a link to this in the description. If you like this video, and for more in-depth videos that I'll be releasing in the future, please make sure you hit the subscribe button underneath this video. There should be a button that says subscribe. Just click on that and you'll be a subscriber. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video again, and I look forward to hearing from you again soon. Take care.